Divine Feminine, if you are a part of this collective and you are resonating with this message, there is likely a lot of mental chatter, doubts, frustrations coming up in your energetic field right now. This message is here to remind you to continue to come back to your heart and to come back to the truth that no matter what comes up in your energetic field, you will always, always rise above it. This journey so often can feel like a roller coaster that you desperately want to get off of. It can be really hard. This is a very intense journey, facing the things that probably no one in your lineage has been able to face yet until you. The work you are doing here and now at this point in time and space is absolutely huge. And it can be hard to see it that way and hard to actually feel that the hugeness of what you're doing embodied. It can be hard because we have this part of us that knows what we're doing, that knows the mission, our soul mission, our feminine force, our magnetism. We know it enough to have been initiated on this journey and to have taken the steps we've taken so far. But at the same time, we still live in the 3D world. We were born and raised here. We still have these energies, potentially of fear and of doubts, that we are going to transmute, absolutely, but we haven't fully transmuted yet. And that's why they are popping up in our field, not only internally, but often externally from external family members, friends, relationships, just feelings that prolong this idea that you're not good enough or that you're not worthy. And all of this, guys, all of this is such an illusion. And I know it's easy to say that and a little bit more difficult to actually grasp it and feel it. I get it. But it truly is an illusion. And when you finally get to that point, beyond all of it, which you will, you would not be initiated on this journey if you were not going to get to that point. When you finally get there, it is so freeing and so liberating, and you realize how much an illusion it truly all was. You see, we are love. What we are is so much beyond love. It's just that in our human forms, love is the best way we can describe and explain who we truly are as infinite, energetic beings. And again, I know there's this part of us that hears and receives this information and can believe it and know it to be true. But then there can be this other part of us that is having trouble fully embodying that as truth. Because again, we have doubts. We have fears. We're not sure. That can be a lot rooted in the logical brain, because the logical brain is like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And that's okay, guys. That's part of the balance of this journey, the yin-yang of this journey. This journey is beautiful and magical and powerful and tough and all the things. But the whole point of this journey, well, there's many points to this journey, but a big point to this journey is so that we can take that distortion, that illusion that we have been carrying for lifetimes and lifetimes, we can take that, observe it, hold space for it, and turn it into pure Christ consciousness, creative energy. Because we are Christ consciousness, that energy that I was talking about that's beyond love. That's the energy that we are. And when we have these feelings of doubt, of fear coming up in the field, these feelings are just energies that have been in the dark, in the shadows, and now you are shining your light onto these energies. And while it might not feel like it when you're going through it, it just feels like a dark, deep hole. But the fact that they're coming up means that you are shining your light onto these energies. When you do that, you then transmute them into that love that we were talking about, into that infinite energy. That infinite energy is the pure creation that you are. You are pure divine creation. And everybody's journey is going to look so completely different from the next. So if you're experiencing a journey that just feels like so different from everyone else's, it feels so hard, you just feel so alone and so isolated, know that that's part of the journey. That's part of the journey. And there's so many people, so many beings that are also going through very similar situations, very on this ascension journey. Yes, there's a lot of people that you see on YouTube, on Instagram, that are going through this journey as well. But try not to compare yourself in any way to what they have achieved, what their journey has looked like, where they have gotten, because this is your journey. And there's so many other people that are going through this that are not showing up on YouTube and on Instagram, that are just in their beds, moving through the density however they need to. You're not alone. You have a collective with you who's moving through this too. And no matter how dark and painful and agonizing it can be, you are here to transmute that darkness and that pain. That darkness and that pain is not your truth. It's nobody's truth. It's just rooted in lifetimes and lifetimes of stories, rooted in unconsciousness. We are here at this time truly to raise the frequency of the earth. If you're here listening to this, if you've incarnated here at this time and you're here on this ascension journey, you are here. You came here to help raise and ascend the frequency of earth so that we can move back and beyond into those times of Lemuria and these beautiful ancient cultures that we had cultivated once before. Except it'll be completely different at the same time, because now we've been through the things that we've been through as Earth. So we'll be creating it in even a grander way than ever before, because now we're taking all of this energy, we're taking everything that we've been through as a humanity over the last several hundred years, several thousand years, and we are building something new and beautiful that we have never seen quite before. This is the first time that we are seeing anything like this. Yes, there have definitely been planets that have been raised. Their frequency has been raised just as we're raising the frequency of Earth. This kind of thing has happened before, but each experience is very unique. Each time it happens, it's very unique. There's different codings within it all, but the one thing that is always the same amongst all of it is that it is all love, source, Christ consciousness, the same thing that moves my body, the same thing that moves your body, and the birds and the wind. It's all that. That is the root of it all, is love. So I love you guys very much. That is the end of my message today. I hope you all have a beautiful day. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions that you'd like me to make videos about, please just drop them in the comments. I love you guys. Bye.